Hello friends, welcome to my channel, and here is the Merchant of Venice Act 1 Scene 3. This scene takes place at a public place in Venice. Bassanio approaches Shylock for a loan of 3,000 ducats for 3 months on Antonio's credit. Shylock is hesitant as he is aware of the risks involved in the business of merchandise. However, he agrees to consider Bassanio's request for the loan because he dislikes Christians and refuses Bassanio's invitation for dinner because he says that it is against his principles to eat with a Christian because they eat pigs. He could rather have only business relation with them. On seeing Antonio approaching, Shylock expresses his dislike for Antonio and lends money without taking interest. But Shylock tells that he will take 1 pound of his flesh if he could not give back his money in 3 months. So Antonio points out to him that though he himself neither lends nor borrows money on interest, he is prepared to make an expedition to help Bassanio. In an argument about taking interest on loans, Shylock quotes in its favor from the Old Testament, and thrift is blessing if man is still is not. On this, Antonio replies that the devil can cite scripture for this purpose. Shylock is enraged and accuses Antonio of having spat on him and insulted him by calling him a dog in the Rialto. He demands to know why, in spite of hating him so much, Antonio has approached him for his money. He asks, "Hate a dog money? It is possible a cure man lend 3,000 ducats." Antonio arrogantly asserts that he could most likely insult Shylock again in future and asks him to lend money not as to a friend but as an enemy, seeing the opportunity to take revenge. The Shylock puts forward an idea of a strange bond instead of usual interest at he charges. He asks Antonio to sign a bond in the notary, according to which he fails to repay the amount in time. The Shylock would be entitled to make an exact pound of his flesh from one part of the Antonio's body, and he may wish Antonio agrees in spite of Bassanio's warning against taking the loan under such conditions. But Antonio was overconfident that his ships will come and he can give the loan before the loan expires. So Antonio is confident of repaying the loan before the bond expires. Shylock asks him to meet at the notary to sign the marriage bond. Antonio misjudges Shylock's intentions and says the Hebrew will turn Christian. He grows kind. So, Act 1 Scene 3 is over. And please subscribe my channel if you like this summary of Act 1 Scene 3.